Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Prathamesh. Without wasting our time, let's begin. And if you like, please like, share and subscribe.
You find the right angle, wait for the perfect lighting, and as you tap the shutter, a stranger walks into the center of your shot. Removing distractions like this used to require specialized desktop software or expensive, exclusive hardware. For years, clean results were only possible for those willing to pay for premium subscriptions or specific devices. Google has now removed those specific barriers. The company has officially opened its AI editing suite to the public, making tools like Magic Eraser free for standard Android and iOS users. In this video, we'll walk through the exact steps to locate this tool, to select the distractions, and generate a clean background in under 5 minutes. This update brings a high-end capability, the ability to seamlessly reconstruct a background directly to standard mobile devices, making a process that once required manual precision available to anyone with a compatible phone. To run these local AI processes, your phone needs at least Android 8.0 or iOS 15 and a minimum of 3 GB of RAM. Because these edits use your device's hardware, failing to meet these memory requirements means the Magic Eraser tool won't appear. Assuming your phone meets the requirements, update your Google Photos app to the latest version and select a photo with a distinct background distraction. For your first attempt, avoid images where the unwanted element overlaps with your main subject's face. To find the tool, tap Edit, scroll horizontally across the menu, and select Magic Eraser. Understanding these hardware gates is the first step in moving from a standard photo gallery to an active AI workspace. The moment you open the tool, the application initiates an automated detection phase. It scans the pixel data of your image to locate logical anomalies, such as photobombers or stray objects in the background. This grid shows how detection identifies distractions. The system isolates the figure with a high-contrast outline as a suggested edit. Simply tap the suggestion. The AI instantly removes the object and generates replacement pixels based on the surrounding texture. For most common photobombers, this automated scan identifies and resolves the defect immediately, bypassing the need for manual adjustment. If the automatic scan fails to flag a specific distraction, you will need to initiate a manual override. Before you begin, use a 2-finger pinch gesture to zoom in tightly on your target. This provides the precision needed to select only the distraction without touching the elements you want to keep. You have 2 ways to select the object. You can trace a closed circle around its perimeter, or use your finger to brush over its entire surface. This split screen illustrates a common mistake. On the left, erasing a complex object with one swipe overwhelms the algorithm, warping the background. On the right, the correct approach, applying small, incremental brush strokes to remove the object piece by piece. Breaking the object into smaller sections provides the generative AI with more surrounding context, which leads to a much cleaner background fill. Once the distraction is gone and the background looks natural, tap Done in the lower right corner, then select Save Copy. By selecting Save Copy, you create a new, edited file. Your original photo remains untouched in your library, ensuring you never lose the original source. Now, look at the final result. The distracting elements are gone, leaving the focus exactly where you originally intended it to be. This is just one tool in the updated suite. You now also have free access to Photo Unblur for clearing up older images, and a one-tap AI Enhance button to automatically balance lighting and color. Mastering these basic removals is the foundation for more advanced work. In our next video, we will look at Magic Editor, which allows you to reposition subjects and change the sky entirely. When generative software erases the visual chaos of a crowded street scene, it creates a synthetic rendering of what reality could have looked like. Google is currently distributing the tools for this synthesis to a massive audience. The full suite of AI editing features in Google Photos is now available to all users running Android 8.0 or iOS 15 and higher. Previously, features like Magic Editor, Magic Eraser, and Photo Unblur were restricted to proprietary Pixel hardware or premium Google One subscriptions. This universal access signals a shift in how image data is manipulated. We are moving away from traditional mathematics-based image correction toward a model of semantic understanding. This diagram isolates the 2 distinct processing models. On the left, standard editing uniformly applies a mathematical formula across the entire pixel grid at once. On the right, a neural network evaluates the matrix, identifying distinct clusters based on the physical objects they represent. Activating the AI Enhance or Magic Editor buttons restructures the computational pathway of the edit, moving from global math to local inference. Consider an underexposed photograph where the subject is lost in shadow, but the background highlights are already at the correct exposure level. Fixing this traditionally requires dragging a global brightness slider until the subject becomes visible. This grid illustrates the linear algebra. The software executes uniform scalar multiplication across the matrix, making every pixel heavier. As dark pixels rise to visibility, background pixels hit their maximum threshold, clipping to pure white, destroying visual data in highlights. The AI Enhance button bypasses this algebraic bottleneck with a single tap. A local inference pass explicitly defines the subject's boundaries, isolating it. A semantic heat map then targets specific underexposed midtones inside. This allows non-linear adjustments, bringing the subject to proper exposure while surrounding areas remain completely static. AI Enhance solves the global math bottleneck by treating these pixel clusters as distinct semantic entities rather than a uniform grid. Manipulating a flat, two-dimensional photograph typically restricts you to the lighting captured at the moment the shutter closed. Traditional dodging and burning is a two-dimensional process of painting bright and dark values onto the image to manually fake depth. Portrait light breaks this 2D plane by computing missing spatial data from the existing pixels. The neural network generates a grayscale depth map, extruding the photo into a 3D topographical mesh. Z-axis interpolation estimates the distance of facial features, identifying peaks and valleys. A virtual light source is introduced, triggering dynamic calculations of shadows across the subject's contours. The software uses this spatial model to ethically relight the geometry of the face post-capture. Portrait light acts as a computational bridge, transforming a static 2D matrix into a dynamic 3D topological space. Removing complex, distracting objects from a scene is one of the most computationally difficult tasks in digital photography. Standard clone stamping relies on copy-pasting, taking existing pixel data from one point in the image to cover an object at another. This technique fails when background textures or perspectives are complex, as there is often no suitable data to copy. Magic Eraser and Magic Editor address this through generative reconstruction. Semantic segmentation snaps to the boundaries of the target object, isolating it. Deleting it creates a computational void. An in-painting diffusion model fills this hole with probabilistic noise that rapidly coalesces into new pixels, matching the surrounding lighting, perspective, and noise floor perfectly. Photo Unblur uses a similar, powerful deconvolution process to reconstruct sharp edges from completely damaged or heavily blurry data points. Magic Editor synthesizes entirely new data that adheres to the established physics of the original capture. These powerful semantic tools come with specific hardware requirements and usage limits that reflect their operational costs. Running these updates requires a baseline of a 64-bit chipset and at least 3 GB of RAM. Local inference passes for tools like AI Enhance and Photo Unblur require significant on-device memory to process image data rapidly. Magic Editor requires a higher recommendation of 4 GB of RAM to handle local generative tasks. Even with the right hardware, non-pixel users are limited to 10 free saves per month for the Magic Editor. This processing graph shows why. While local inference is manageable, in-painting diffusion creates an exponential spike in complexity that often requires cloud TPU clusters to resolve. Global mathematical algorithms run cheaply on local processors, but generating new semantic pixels requires a massive server footprint. The 2 TB Google One requirement for unlimited saves serves as a toll to offset the recurring cost of this server-side compute power. These tools have automated some of the most difficult aspects of post-processing, shifting the focus from manual precision to algorithmic generation. Executing these specific high-end edits is now bounded by the physical allocation and economic cost of raw computation, rather than the manual skill of the editor.